15 of those.
Yes.
So I'm pretty stoked.
Done well.
Country music is in my soul, and the bright lights keep shining through my window. I often sit in my own. Sometimes I feel like my heart is made of stone. Wanna write my name in the sky, have number one hit before I die. See a sunset in Mexico, set fire to the rain before I go. This country is a part of me, even though I spend most of my life living in the city. The road will take me home. For that I got a lot to do, and I'm doing it on my own. Wanna feel my toes in the sand and have a cold one with my old man. Wanna stay up all night dancing, watch the city lights fade into the morning. Gonna buy a big old house for you, fill it with old guitars, old cars, and a Grammy or two, yeah. Gonna see my name up in lights, every number one hit before I die. Do it just like Elvis did, keep the dream alive just like when I was a kid. Well, wanna write my name in the sky, have a number one hit before I die. See a sunset in Mexico, set fire to the rain before I go. Yeah, set fire to the rain before I go. Before I go. Before I go. Thank you.
What was your first number one?
The first one was... Jeez, I can't remember. Kaz, do you know?
Anyone knows it'll be Kaz.
It'll be Kaz. It was that song. It was that one, yeah.
It was, right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that song is actually one of my most successful commercial too. Like it bumped in on the commercial charts, which was really cool. So
Yeah.
10 years ago now.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Jeez. You'd retire, I think.
No, you can't stop yet. Okay, this song is getting talked about a bit at the moment, especially within family. It's called 3 Boys and I. And because I do have 3 boys, I have 18, 20 and 25, and the 20 is here tonight.
Is this where we ask him to come up and sing?
Yes, absolutely.
Come on.
So, yeah, my boys have been my rock for many years, and I think I've been theirs as well. So this is a tribute to us all. Oops, I'm not plugged in. That'll help.
That'll help. Yeah.
If you had told a younger me that I'd grow up and have boys times 3, I might have laughed and I might have cried for mothers' hearts were open view. Inside you'd see my love for you. No boundaries there, you hold the key, and you'll always find a home in me. Three boys and I, love strong and wild. Three little faces side by side, and we'll chase the rainbows far and wide. Three boys and I, earth, mother, child. Now come to me and dry your eyes. You've come to me for some advice, and I'll tell you things I've learnt in life. There'll always be brighter skies. Three boys and I, love strong and wild. Three little faces side by side, and we'll chase the rainbows far and wide. Three boys and I, earth, mother, child. Three boys and I, earth, mother, child. Thank you.
Beautiful.
So we've got to get the
to
three
get him up
boys
next time to
in
sing.
it.
Well, I'm going to sing a drinking song after that because I love drinking songs. You've got to have a drinking song on the album. Do you have any drinking songs on your?
I do.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a country album without a drinking song. So this is my drinking song from Shades of Me. It's called Bottom Shelf. When you don't know where to start, everything's falling apart. When you're trying to take off that edge, need something to go with that midnight cigarette. You can mix it with heartbreak, or sip it straight to a lonesome song. Pour it on the rocks wherever you are. Nothing else matters when you got your buzz on after a long day. This bar stool's got your name on it, so pull up a seat, blow off some steam. Bartenders serve up whatever burns cheap. It don't matter what hand you've been dealt. It's always gonna be bottom shelf. Johnny Walker Black, or your old friend Jack. They don't have the best reputation, but they'll always get you wasted. You can mix it with heartbreak, or sip it straight to a lonesome song. Pour it on the rocks wherever you are. Nothing else matters when you got your buzz on after a long day. This bar stool's got your name on it. I'll pull up a seat, blow off some steam. Bartenders serve up whatever burns cheap. It don't matter what hand you've been dealt. It's always gonna be bottom shelf. Bottom shelf.
You're not a big drinker yourself, are you?
Not so much. I'll probably have like 2 whiskies.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's about it.
That's
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. It's probably a bit more than me, but...
Not that I'm saying that I haven't had more than 2 whiskies in my lifetime, but...
Well, I better follow on with my drinking song then, I think.
Sounds good. Here we go. Cheers to that.
This is called Too Drunk to Drive.
Love that title. That's great.
Yeah, actually wrote it on a plane coming back from Sydney. And it was one of those songs that came out in 10 minutes.
Love it.
Yeah. She was young, 17, with a heart on a sleeve. He came to work on Daddy's farm, a warm summer's eve. She watched him driving through the gate, a red and dusty ute. Her eyes met his with a flash of fire that shook him to his boots. He's watching her golden hair, the colour of the wheat. He thinks about his drinking ways and knows he can't compete. 'Cause this man needs his liquor like the paddocks need the rain. He'd only lead her down a path of heartache, tears and pain. And she's watching him, watching her across the dim lit bar. And she's got plans for her to be in the front seat of his car. But every time she gets the courage, another drink arrives. Oh honey, I'd love to take you home, but I'm too drunk to drive. That night his sorrows drowned in the colour of his drink. His past is playing in his head, a train wreck on repeat. He knows he's broken her young heart and rides a wave of shame. The bottle sparkles on the shelf and beckons him again. And she's watching him, watching her across the dim lit bar. And she's got plans for her to be front seat of his car. But every time she gets the courage, another drink arrives. Oh honey, I'd love to take you home, but I'm too drunk to drive. If only she could take that bottle and show him that he can. 'Cause she can see a better man without a drink in his hand. She's watching him, watching her across the dim lit bar. And she's got plans for her to be in the front seat of his car. Every time she gets the courage, another drink arrives. Oh honey, I'd love to take you home, but I'm too drunk to drive. Oh honey, I'd love to take you home, but I'm too drunk to drive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to follow that up with a driving song too.
Okay.
It's an eye for an eye here, isn't it?
Okay.
This little song is actually from the first album that I released. Now it's almost 10 years old. And I grew up in this very tiny little country town called Sussex Inlet. It's kind of coastal country, right? So there's 500 people there when I grew up. It's now a big city. There's 5,000 people that live there. But when I was a kid, not a kid, I guess a teenager, my dad brought me and my brother a car each. And I got a 1980...
Geez, you were lucky.
Yeah, well, they weren't the greatest cars, but they got us around. A 1989 Ford Laser.
Yeah,
it was red and it had like that sticky velour seats, you know, you stick to in the 40-degree heat.
Yeah.
The car smelled like petrol all the time. I don't know, we couldn't fix it. We couldn't fix the petrol smell, but so you were high basically all the time driving.
I believe that.
Yeah. So it's one of those old... I wish I had that car now because it was pretty cool. Anyway, long story short, I was driving out of our garage and I forgot to close the door on the driver's side, and it got stuck in between the bricks, and the door nearly got ripped off, and I was like packing it. I'm like, oh, my dad's going to kill me. So I parked the car next door at my auntie and uncle's house, and he knew straight away that I'd smashed the car. And he goes, okay, look, we'll take you down to the wreckers, and we'll get you a door for the car, because my dad's the cheapest guy you'll ever met, right? The cheapest guy. So he took us down to the wreckers, and we found a blue door for the red car. So we got that. We put the blue door, and it looked like Noddy's car. Do you remember Noddy? Red and blue? It was the same colours as that, right? So I drove that for a couple of years, and someone rear-ended me in Sydney. And back in those days, you could actually, like early 2000s, if you got your car rear-ended or it got written off, because the car was only worth $900, it got written off, you could actually fix it and sell it again. But nowadays you can't, right?
No.
So Dad's like, look, we'll get the money for the car written off, and then we'll sell it. So we shouldn't be telling this story. We'll probably get arrested or something. So we got the $900 from the insurance. And then my dad fixed the back of the car, and then he sold it for $900. And the neighbour brought it, and he drove around in it for 10 years. Lasted him 10 years, yeah. Little song called One Headlight On, because we could never get their front headlight to work either. Driving down the highway with only one headlight on, listening to my favorite Keith Urban song. Driving down the highway with all my windows down. Everyone looks the same in this godforsaken town, and I can't stop now, and I don't know how far I have come here, now that I'm on my own, and I'm driving down the highway with only one headlight on. I'm driving down the highway with only one headlight on. Driving down the highway with only one headlight on, listening to my favorite Kenny Rogers song. This old car keeps driving me on and on, yeah. Trying to find a place where I know I belong, and I can't stop now, and I don't know how far I have come, yeah. Now that I'm on my own, and I'm driving down the highway with only one headlight on, and I'm driving down the highway with only one headlight on. Driving down the highway with only one headlight on. Yes, I'm driving down the highway with only one headlight on. And I'm driving down the highway with only one headlight on. And I'm driving down the highway with only one headlight on.
Woo! Very cool.
Thanks, Dad, for the cheap car.
Yeah. Funnily enough, the song that I co-wrote with Lachlan Bryant is called Drive, Drive, Drive.
This is the drive show tonight. It's all about cars and...
Yeah, no, I've got to do that one. This song is my next single, actually. It'll be coming out around Tamworth time, and it's called That's Where Billy Lays. It's a story about a stockman in New South Wales that got caught on the wrong side of the storm. And he was so at home in the saddle, and Billy rode with the wind in his hair, and with a song in his heart he travelled in the hills with the pure country air. And by a wire boundary fence he wandered the stock and he'd feed out the hay, and not a moment of time was squandered. He knew the value of hours in a day. And there's an old gum tree where the creek runs free, watching over his grave. And there's a single grey cross where the timber and moss, and that's where Billy lays. He checked the sky for the shepherd's warning. He saw the storm brewing deep in the sky, and there were fears in his heart that morning. He heard the cowell in flight and her cry. And there's an old gum tree where the creek runs free, watching over his grave. And there's a single grey cross where the timber and moss, and that's where Billy lays. And he gave his life for that low-lying land. The storm took his soul as the waters raged on, and there was nowhere to stand for that loyal stockman, and Billy's time was gone. And there's an old gum tree where the creek runs free, watching over his grave. And there's a single grey cross where the timber and moss, and that's where Billy lays. And there's an old grey cross where the timber and moss, and that's where Billy lays. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.
I love those songs.
Thank you.
I love bush ballads, as you know. 'Cause I love writing them myself.
You going to do one?
I will do one, but
Yeah.
I'm going to finish off with my favourite song, with my favourite bush ballad. But I'm going to do a song that I wrote with David Carter, Shane Nicholson, and Shane produced it too. It was actually a song that I wrote when I was about 19. I used to go out to this talent quest in Parks, New South Wales, and every year they had a country talent quest at this RSL club, and you'd be surprised who used to play in the talent quest. It was, Travis Collins. He used to be in it, and he won every year. He was so good. Even back then, he knew what to sing, and he had the audience in the palm of his hand back when he was like a teenager. McClymont, so they were always down there, But I remember driving down there one year, and it was the year that Taylor Swift released her first album. That's why I remember. And there's just a lot of wildflowers on the side of the road. And I wrote this little song when I was about 19 years old, and then I took it to Shane. It was pretty crap at the time. I thought it was anyway. And Shane helped me kind of develop this little song about flowers. Wildflowers seem to grow pink and purple and as white as snow. Hills are rolling along far as I can go. Wildflowers on the side of the road. Wildflowers are all I can see. Wanna let them cover over me. Wildflowers like a day blue sea. Wanna thank you for showing me the wildflowers inside of me. Wildflowers seem to grow all along the side of the country road. Trees are happy because they all seem to know. Wildflowers love to put on a show, and the wildflowers growing, growing free, and my wild heart, yeah, well, that's beating inside the wildflowers growing, growing free, and my wild heart is beating inside of me. Wildflowers seem to grow all along the side of the country road, red and yellow and as bright as the sun. Wildflowers wanna pick you on.
Beautiful. When did you release that?
Yeah, I actually never released that to radio,
Right.
but it was on the album. It was on the EP, Chasing the Sun, so I put it on there. That would have been.
So I was trying to think of the song that I messaged you about. Oh, no, it was the one you did with Della Harris.
Oh right, yes,
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, that was cool.
We love Della.
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to do Beneath Australian Stars now. This one won Best Female Bush Ballad in Tamworth last year. Thank you. And that's pretty sad that John's not doing the Brumby Awards anymore.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Don't know, but let's hope he's all right. The West Coast breeze blows over the Simpson Desert sand. It's a crack of topping thunder while the monsoon floods the land. As frost falls down on southern plains, as eastern rivers run, they share the same horizon at the setting of the sun. The stringy bark and saplings on a snowy mountain ridge, goannas in the Gidgee by a semi-arid fringe. A barramundi swims below, a wedgetail full in flight. The wombat leaves the burrow, and the dingo calls the night. As dusk falls down on this great land, there's beauty that unfolds. It must be seen to understand our galaxy of gold. Lights that guard us in the night, a blanket full of charm. There's nothing like the wonderful beneath Australian stars. The stockman and the healer, the old maid with a smile. She's cooking for the shearers in true Australian style. The brumbies fly across the land, the drover's just too late. We'll head back to the homestead and we'll try tomorrow, mate. As dusk falls down beauty that unfolds. It must be seen to understand a galaxy of gold. Lights a goddess in the night, a blanket full of charm. There's nothing like the wonderful beneath Australian stars. There's nothing like the wonderful beneath Australian stars. Thank you.
Beautiful. That's one of my favourite songs of yours.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a bush ballad. Well, it's actually, I recorded this song as a contemporary song. Then I wanted to record it as a bush ballad because it was written as a bush ballad. My friend Kath Stewart, who I love so much,
Me too.
she's an amazing poet. She actually wrote the lyrics for this song, and I composed it. And we had the lyrics floating around for years, and I really wanted them the second I heard these lyrics. And I think she wanted me to get them too. So I ended up with them during COVID.
Hello, Kath.
Yeah, I reckon she'd be watching. This beautiful little song about a farmer who's lost everything in his whole world. And it was my first ever bush ballad. And I grew up listening to bush ballads because my grandfather used to play them a lot. And it got me a Golden Guitar nomination, my first ever Golden Guitar nomination.
Did.
Yes, it's called Walking Away. Machinery shed is silent, the tractors lie in wait. The only sound that echoes is the creaking of the gate. The fences need repairing and the wires are hanging loose. The bare and dusty paddocks with nothing left to lose. He tells himself he's done his best to hold on through the drought, taking cattle on the road so they won't go without. No matter what he says or does, or how hard he tries, his efforts come to nothing. You can see it in his eyes. And the sun beats down relentless, soil's cracked and hard. There's no more cattle shuffling in the yard. The farmer knows he has no choice. He's beaten and he's scarred. And next upon the lines there on his face is a broken heart. The for sale sign stands so rigid, it's the mark of another loss. The ghostly gums, they're silent, the final line's been crossed. Where is he to go now when the soil's in his blood? Yes, he lived it all, from the drought and dust to the fire and drenching flood. Oh, and the sun beats down relentless, soil's cracked and hard. There's no more cattle shuffling in the yard. The farmer knows he has no choice. He's beaten and he's scarred. Next upon his face is a broken heart. Where is he to go now when the soil's in his blood? He lived it all, from the drought and dust to the fire and the drenching floods. And the sun beats down relentless, soil's cracked and hard. There's no more cattle shuffling in the yard. The farmer knows he has no choice. He's beaten and he's scarred. Next upon the lines there on his face. Oh, and next upon the lines there on his face is a broken heart.
Wow. beautiful. It's
Thank you.
my favourite, that one. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I remember Kath was just like beyond excited. I've never seen her so excited.
Crazy. Now she's got two
I
up
know.
her sleeve. She's going to get more than me, I think.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Well, we've got a couple more.
Okay.
2 more songs and then we're out of
Yeah,
here.
all
but
right. So,
thank you so much, guys, for coming around and coming out tonight.
Yes.
And everyone at home that's watching. And Fraser, everybody.
Andy Penkow.
That's me.
All right. Well, I'm going to do one which Andy and I have a little joke about who's got the longest hair. And I think we're pretty even at the
We
moment.
kind of have the same hair, don't we? Except I don't have a fringe. Maybe I should get the
I can
fringe.
do that for you.
You probably wouldn't be able to know which one's which. You're a little bit taller than me, so
Just
that's a
little
giveaway.
bit. Yeah. But this song's not about Andy, but it's called He Let His Hair Grow Long. It's about a man that never cut his hair. And there's no truth in it, it's all fiction. But it's called He Let His Hair Grow Long. I knew him as a farming man, tinkering in his shed, working on his Model T, a brown hat on his head. Long grey hair falls to his side, he ties it back with twine. There's never been a haircut, there's never been the time. And there's never been a haircut, and there's never been the time. He said life is for living, not waiting round in line. Now folk, they got to know him by his hair and not his name. You'd see him in the distance with his wild and ruly mane, a fellow of distinction with a red dog by his side. There's never been a haircut, there's never been the time. And there's never been a haircut, and there's never been the time. He said life is for living and not waiting round in line. And he was born in New Dunder, 3 sisters made up 4. He worked to help his mother keep the wolves from the door. He's known as a righteous man, yeah, he knew right from wrong. But all I know, for all my life, he let his hair grow long. Time came and went, the years rolled by, his soul met heaven's skies. They stood around his coffin with a wry and heartfelt smile. But all he said on his deathbed, tell the barber that I died. There'll never be a haircut, and there'll never be the time. And there'll never be a haircut, and there'll never be the time. He said life was for living and not waiting round in line. And he was born in New Dunder, 3 sisters made up 4. He worked to help his mother keep the wolves from the door. Is known as a righteous man, yeah, he knew right from wrong. But all I know, for all my life, let his hair grow long. But all I know, for all my life, he let his hair grow long.
Beautiful. I'm going to do a little song about broken hearts.
Make us cry again.
Exactly. I got a bad name for myself writing all these sad love songs. My mum keeps saying, write more fun, fast ones. She does, trust me. I wrote this one with my friend Shane. I've been told that my day would come. I've been told that my race was run. Sometimes I get a little lost along the way, and I feel I've been told that my heart will never mend. I would never pick up the pieces again. Once your world is broken by life, you can lose your smile. Biggest hearts can break, shattered by what others say. Brightest lights can lose their flame if they're always in the dark. They can break the biggest hearts. They can break the biggest hearts. What people say can take away your hope. Their words can sink into your skin and your bones, leave a mark and a stain on your soul, and you can't wash it out. Now I know that the biggest hearts can break, shattered by what others say. Brightest lights can lose their flame if they're always in the dark. Biggest hearts. They can break the biggest hearts. You've been told that your day would come. Have you been told your race was run? And do you ever get lost along the way? Do you feel the ache? And the biggest hearts can break. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you.
We got one more each, have we? Or?
I think we've got one more, yeah.
Yeah, all
Yep.
right, no worries.
Well, they kick us out of here.
Might as well try and make you cry as well.
Yeah, sorry about that.
This song was written for a client of mine that I cared for, and his name was Bob Lynch, came from Port Macdonald, South Australia. And when he passed away, his wife asked me to write a song for him for his funeral. So I did, and they played it at the funeral. I don't think I could have pulled that one off. But it's called 28 Years because Bob and Marie met later in life, and they had 28 years together. Marie Lynch, I love her. You were there when I needed you. I had a dream I was dancing with you, and we didn't know what love would find, but we found each other at just the right time. You gave me strength when my days were blue. We laughed and cried, but we made it through. And we had a love that they talk about, and we knew each other inside out. And I had a dream I was dancing with you, southern romance as the ocean wind blew, and you held my hand through sunshine and tears, and I got to love you for 20 As you slipped away, I watched the disease close the curtains each day. But it couldn't take the love from your eyes, and it couldn't take your beautiful smile. And I had a dream I was dancing with you, southern romance as the ocean wind blew. And I held my hand through sunshine and tears, and I got to love you for 28 years. And I had a dream I was dancing with you, southern romance as the ocean wind blew. And you held my hand through sunshine and tears, and I got to love you for 28 years. And thank you for loving me for 28 years.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. So should we finish up singing one together?
Yeah.
I want to put her on the spot here. We've got 5 minutes. We've got 8 minutes, so we can do one each, or do you want to sing one together?
What
One
should
together.
we do?
Let's
Country
do.
roads?
It's a sing-along song, so we didn't write it. Wish we did, because we'd be super rich if we did. It's in the key of G sharp, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to play? Do you want to start?
Um,
You start with your
yeah,
song.
all right, okay. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road.
All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday, yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, one more time. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads take me home. Country roads.
There we go. We've never played that live ever, so don't hold that against us. But thank you so much for sticking around. My name's Andy Penkow. Got Anne Fraser here, so check us out online if you don't know who we are.
I think I heard someone say one more. Do you want one more for Andy? Yeah, there we go.
One more from both of us?
What did we try and do before?
We did a Bob Dylan song. Let's do a little Bob Dylan song.
Oh, we'll try. Yeah. I'll let you play this one. Mama do.
This badge for me. I'll do the first verse. Yeah. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Mama, what the words?
'Cause I can't use them
anymore. Hope they're not live streaming this bit.
It's a big black clown, you know it's coming down. It's like I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I'm bowing out.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooze.
There you go.
That was so good. Oh.
That was awesome. Thank you, Anne, for singing one of my favourite Bob Dylan songs with me. How good is just improv musician stuff? Now we can have a drink.
Yes. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hang on. Trying to get